Hey up everybody, my name's Joshua Morrison, director of Johnny Mozzle's Lessons in Confidence, and today I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about Christmas because Christmas is now officially over. It's now the 26th of December, right? So for the past sort of 25 days you've been, going through your little Christmas calendar, open up the little cardboard things. Maybe you've got chocolates in there, maybe you've got little pictures of dogs. Whatever it is, you were enjoying that, and now you haven't got one to open. Now you've not got any presents to look forward to until the next year. At some point that thing's going to get taken down. We've got to take all these bulbils off. We've got to put them all back in the box, put that back in the loft or the attic if you live in America. And, then at some point next year we're going to do it all over again. And we'll kind of get excited for it. And then, it will happen. And then it will stop because, we'll have done the getting up, the having the breakfast. You might have some croissants, or you might do, I don't know what they do in America, have pancakes or something like that. And then you might go see some of your family, have some fun with them, open some presents. So that's what this is all about. There's like wrapping paper and stuff in there. Oh yeah, I was going to wear a Christmas hat. So then you put these on. They don't actually go on my head because I've got the fucking Selma Bouvier hair. So you kind of have that, and you do your fucking Christmas crackers, and you have a nice little bit of fun. And you sit around and play a game of crib, and then then you sort of lie in bed and you think, oh, that's another Christmas over and done with. Now got to get on with life. We only get 80 or so Christmases in a lifetime, and you only remember because you don't remember your first 5, let's say. You might remember your 6th. I don't remember what my 6th Christmas was. What was the first Christmas I remember? I remember trying to go to sleep. I don't know why I said it like that. I remember trying to go to sleep, but there was a box of Pringles downstairs. So I kept sort of thinking, if I go downstairs and have a Pringle, maybe that'll help. I don't think I thought that far ahead. I think I just wanted Pringles, and so I go down and I'd have a Pringle. I remember my brother being there, and he was eating the Pringles. They were, I think they were barbecue flavoured crisps, the barbecue flavoured Pringles, and they were quite nice. And so I had them, and I was watching Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. I thought it's a 3-hour film. If I can get to the end of that, I'm being entertained for 3 hours, and the night is only 9 hours long. So if that's all the trilogy, I might watch all of them. I never managed to get past the first one, but it felt like it was like a long time because you're sat there lying there like, oh, I want it to be Christmas because I want the presents, because I'm a child. Pardon me. I want all the presents and stuff, but you don't get them straight away when you wake up, because you've got to wake up, but then you need to wait for your parents to wake up. You need to wait for the rest of your family to wake up, and you're a little kid, so you're all like this. And you're waiting for the presents because you want the presents, and you've been excited because you want like a Scalextric or I don't know, a Barbie doll or something like that, or a new video game. When you get excited for that, and then once that's done, you kind of have a little bit of a low because it's like, okay, great, you played with your toy a bit. Now you've done that. Now you've got the Christmas dinner to look forward to. I made the Christmas dinner today because I promised in my other Christmas video I was going to do it. I'm not going to show you a picture of it because I'm not like a vlogger or something like that. But you're just going to have to take my word for it. Yeah, then you have the Christmas dinner. You pull some crackers, like that. It didn't even pop. There you are. So let's see what the joke is. So today's joke is, why did the turkey join a rock band? Tick 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 tick. It already had the drumsticks, and it's also got charade here. So I'm going to do the charade for you. So right. So that's film. How do I do this? This is a hard one actually. You sort of go. No, none of that works. But more so, right? More than that, okay? And yeah, so guess in the comments what that was. Have some fun with that. Yeah, so that's that bit done. Put your crown on, and it can be quite easy to be a bit of a Grinch about it all and just sort of sit there and go, oh yeah, Christmas. What's the fucking point of it? What's the point of doing any of this? But you know what? It is kind of neat that we all kind of come together and we have this little bit of time. So you sort of red and green, whatever, you know. They're the colours that Christmas has. There's a Wallace and Gromit on BBC One, so that was cool. Americans, you've probably got your own version of Wallace and Gromit, as in like, you know, some kind of cultural Christmassy touchstone. Is that Peanuts? I think Peanuts is your version, like Charlie Brown. I don't know if those are the same thing. I don't know much about Charlie Brown because we don't have that kind of thing over here. We've got Wallace and Gromit. There's not many episodes of Wallace and Gromit. There's only about 6. But you know, that's the British way. I mean, like Mr. Bean, there's only like 14 episodes of that. I remember being a kid thinking there's loads of them. Same with Fawlty Towers, although obviously I didn't get into Fawlty Towers until I was a bit older. Because even though it's a bit slapstick, it's a bit more complicated slapstick compared to, say, Mr. Bean, which is a bit more accessible to all ages. So, yeah, I've just had Christmas dinner, so I'm not really like saying anything of worth here. I just thought I would come on here and just sort of say, you know, hope you had a good Christmas, and now it's done. Once you get back to your normal life, remember that this was quite fun, you know, and that the next one will also be pretty good because, you know, there is Christmas. Christmas is pretty neat, and there's a reason that we celebrate it all over the place. There's a reason the Japanese celebrate it with KFC, because like they're not Christian, I'm not Christian, right? But we still celebrate Christmas because it's fun. You know, it doesn't have to be religious if you don't want it to be. Christmas is kind of nice. It's all right. I like trees. I don't really understand why we can't keep the trees around all year, to be honest. Like, I mean, it looks nice. It's a nice thing to have in the house. But apparently it's madness to have that going on for the whole year. I used to have a small Christmas tree and I would keep that up till like June. And I was always told that that's a wrong thing to do. You shouldn't be doing that. But, you know, why not? Why can't I do that? You know, Jesus died for our sins, and that's a sin that he's died for. You know, having a Christmas tree all the year round. I don't know if that is a sin or if I've just done extreme blasphemy. But whatever it is, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good New Year, because New Year's coming up. And I like this period. This period's probably my favourite bit. You know, when between Christmas and New Year, when nothing's going on, there's nothing happening in the world, everyone just sort of sits back and relaxes for a little bit. That's kind of nice. I like that. I think we should have more stuff like that. Just people just getting together and doing fuck all, because that's quite nice. So yeah, this isn't some kind of video to tell you anything or to impart any kind of information that you don't already know. It's basically just to reaffirm it is the end of Christmas, and tomorrow you're gonna wake up. It's gonna be Boxing Day, and you might not even be watching this like today. You're probably watching this in the future, and if you're watching this in the future, say you're watching it in June. I don't know why you're watching it in June, but say you are. You know, you've got 6 months till Christmas. So well, I'll tell you, this is a little bit of information, right? Get your presents now, because I always forget, and I start to get a bit panicked around late November. And I think, oh, I've got to get a Christmas present for everyone. Then it kind of gets on top of me and I kind of go, oh, I can't be bothered. And I started thinking, maybe I should just start getting like people like, I remember there was someone I was getting presents, right? And I would get them, they like this book series, right? And there was like 8 books in this series. It wasn't Harry Potter. And I sort of thought, oh, brilliant. That's like Christmas, birthday, next Christmas, next birthday, Christmas after that, a birthday after that, and then 2 more on top of that. How good is that, right? But then I got about 3 years in and I thought, I'm taking the piss here, so I just got them the rest of them, and then now I've got to think of more things to get them. So, you know, what am I going to do? I'm not a big gift giver, but I do try and put a bit of thought in. Not much, I try, but you know, it's hard because like, I'm not good at sort of walking around the shops sort of going, oh, so-and-so likes that kind of thing. What I tend to do, I remember if someone says, oh, I like that, right? And I write it down on my phone, right? So I just write down, oh, they like this. And then I go and I look around, and I go out specifically to do the Christmas shopping because I'll never remember to get them something if I just wander around. And I'm not the sort of person that wanders around and goes, oh, so-and-so will like that. I need to purposefully go out to get them that thing. I swear Amazon and eBay are quite useful. eBay's good for that sort of thing. Yeah, especially because like last minute you kind of just sort of think, oh, I can't be bothered. Especially because the high streets don't seem to have as much stuff as they used to. And you know, there's only so many pairs of socks and sweaters you can get for people. So yeah, basically that's the thing of the video. Just have a good Christmas. Oh well, Christmas is done now. Have a good New Year. The next year is going to be pretty good. I'm telling you that. And if it's not, you can't sue me for it because this isn't legal information or advice. So yeah, I'm not trying to be funny, by the way. I'm just trying to like wish you a Merry Christmas quite genuinely, but it sounds kind of sarcastic because I'm a bit full and kind of can't be bothered, to be honest. So, but I went to all the effort of like setting the lights up and moving this light. This lamp's normally over there, and I moved it over here while I was cooking the Christmas dinner. Because you know there's that bit in the Christmas dinner where Christmas dinner is way easier to make than people make it out to be, by the way. Like, I thought it was going to be a stressful thing. No, I put on a couple albums, listened to them, and then put on a couple YouTube videos, and then that was it. And I set this up while I was at it. Because I've been making Sunday roast to sort of prepare myself for it. Because Christmas dinner is just a Sunday roast with Christmas crackers. I didn't do the turkey because like there's only 3 of us. And what we're gonna, one of us is vegetarian, so what we're gonna all eat turkey. Apparently, like turkey's kind of dry anyway, so it's huge. And then you got like defrost it the day before, or go and stand in a queue on Christmas Eve, and like I'm not doing either of those things. So I got some steaks, and they were quite nice. We had some apple strudel for pudding. That was nice. I shouldn't have had it really because I'm exhausted now. So that's why the video is a bit low energy. But you know, I think the variety is nice. So yeah, have a good Christmas, and I will leave you with that last one was Mission Impossible, by the way, the charade. You were never going to get that. There's nothing in here. Oh yeah, there is. Here it is. Right, so, charade. Okay, this is a good one, this. Right, okay. And then, and then, I'm hoping, because they're watching TV in the next room, I hope I don't get copyrighted because of that. It's not my fault. What am I going to do? Go in there and tell them to turn it off and they sit there in silence while I record this? How awkward would that be? To be fair, probably can't get more awkward than this video. Oh, also, what's the joke? What did the stamp say to the Christmas card? You can guess that one. I'm not going to give you the punchline. It's a basic Christmas cracker joke. Think of a good punchline and then take some layers of you know, complexity out of it, and there you go. So I like the purple hats the most. Right. So yeah, have a good Christmas. That's like the 5th time I've said that now, but you know, whatever. I'm rocking in the chair to sort of like see the video out. So there's things on either side. Here's my real video on Christmas. If you want to know, like, you know, some actual thoughts on Christmas as a whole. I was going to do that and, like, you know, religion and how that interferes with Christmas and, you know, like that whole happy holidays, Merry Christmas thing. Like when I went to Lidl, like there was like, you know, guys that definitely aren't Christians that were telling me Merry Christmas. So I don't understand the whole like, ooh, the war on Christmas. Yeah, that's a bit stupid. Everyone says Merry Christmas, and if they don't, it's just because they want a bit of a change of pace. So happy holidays. All right. Oh yeah, this sort of thing. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was going to be like a it's a bit crap, that, isn't it? It's not exactly a thing, is it? Whatever. I could have lit this candle, but I didn't. Oh, if someone in the comments could tell me who this is. I don't think it's Jericho, but if someone, no. Yeah, if someone could tell me who this Native American is, I'd be quite appreciative. Because I've forgotten. You can like click off the video now. Like if there's that one that you've been seeing on suggested that looks more interesting, you can click that. I don't mind.